hair. Hi everyone, my name is Angie and this is me in my natural habitat. I've got something different today. Something that I have actually been really looking forward to ever since I made the purchase online. I've been waiting for it to arrive. So a little bit of background information. So what happened was because of everything that's going on in the world right now, Singapore went into like a semi-lockdown mode, so a lot of non-essential services are closed, but that measure is also constantly being updated because of new things we are learning about what's going on and everything. So bubble tea services have been closed about, I think 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks into this semi-lockdown, bubble tea shops are closed. And I mean, we always hear how crazy Asians are about bubble tea. So obviously a lot of people went like crazy because, you know, they can no longer get a bubble tea fix. So what happened was, we have this local chain called Liho. They came up with a DIY bubble tea kit, which I bought. Obviously, if not, this video wouldn't have existed. And here it is. It's actually huge, okay? Like, this was $45 and a lot of people felt that it was like, okay, it's expensive, it's not worth it. But I mean, if you read in the instructions, it actually tells you that this thing actually has like 15 to 20 servings of bubble tea. And I actually don't drink a lot of milk tea per se, because I'm more of like a fruit person. So if I'm buying bubble tea, I'll usually go for like the like peach green tea, passion fruit tea, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I got this, and so today we are gonna make this instead of something like techie or, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm really excited about it, so let's get started. I have not even unboxed it. I was waiting to film it. So they literally call it do-it-yourself bubble tea. I've chosen the milk tea option. So they have another option called black tea oat latte. Both comes with golden pearl, but I decided I'll go for the standard milk tea one instead. So let me move this out from the table so we can unbox properly. This is what is inside that box. It's heavy. So we've got this. This is... what is this actually? I'm not sure. Glucose syrup, milk protein powder. Oh, I think this is like the milk that you're supposed to mix in. We have these. We've got the Liho cups. They provide us the Liho cups. I actually have a few at home because, like, if I come across a fancy design cup, I actually keep it. I have like a collection of bottles and cups that I have going on. So they actually gave us, I think 20, this looks like 20 Liho cups. And along with Liho cups, we have the straws. You need straws if you want to do bubble tea properly. And this is the black tea leaves. I think it's tea leaves. And we've got cane sugar. So this is the milk powder. And then finally, we have the golden pearl. This is the heavy one. And also a instruction manual on how to make the milk tea. So let's see. So I've got the milk tea one instead, so I will ignore the other one. So it says over here, Bring 4 liters of water to boil. I now have a problem. I do not have measuring cups at home. With a lot of Asian household, you don't really follow recipes to the T. So in Singlish term, agaration, everything is by feel. You estimate how much is needed and you add accordingly. If it's not enough, add a bit more. Yeah, so I need to find a way to get me some measuring materials. I will bring this to the kitchen because yeah, that's where most of this stuff will be done anyway, and then we will come back here when everything is done. I'm not saying this because I made it. It's not bad. So I actually only just realized after I made everything that I ran out of ice. So instead of using ice, I left the entire cup in the fridge to cool it down. And I had a taste before I put it in the fridge, and it was so sweet. So I miscalculated how much sugar I should be using because like there's two versions. Or rather, there's 2 times where you need sugar. So one for the sugar syrup to sweeten the whole milk tea, and the other for the golden pearls. So like I added the sugar syrup directly to the golden pearls, right? And then before that, I have already added the golden pearls to like a pile of sugar, which I felt wasn't a lot, but then again, I've estimated every single thing. I've not measured anything. Yeah. So after it's chilled, it's actually it's not bad. It's not as sweet as it's not as sweet as it was before I chilled it. I felt like I did a relatively good job with the pearls. No idea how it tastes yet though. This feels like a mukbang now. It's not bad. I'm not really one for the pearls, so like when I order bubble tea, I usually order it without pearls. Like the only pearl I've enjoyed was or rather the only topping that I've enjoyed are things like aloe vera or the white pearl from certain bubble tea chains. Yeah, so but this is not so bad. So like the reason why I don't like pearls is it gets like very tiring to keep chewing after a while. Yeah, so that gets a little bit annoying, especially if you are drinking like this entire cup of like bubble tea, right? So this is not bad. I think I've like estimated quite a good I think I've made quite a good estimate on like the amount required just for 1 cup. So yeah, instead of, so the instruction manual counts for 4 cups or 10 cups. I've made 1. Yeah, I think I did quite a good job at it. I felt like I added a little bit too much creamer. It could be just sugar because I added like 1 spoon of creamer at the beginning, and then I tried it, couldn't taste anything other than the tea, added some more, and then didn't taste it again before I added the sugar. So afterwards I tasted it right before I put it in the fridge, and it's like just sugar. So yeah, so this is actually like not bad. Like, I'm surprised. It's actually really easy to make. Gonna make more now. Yeah, so with the bubble tea closure, all bubble tea shops are closed. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I bought a kit myself. Yeah, so like a lot of my friends were wondering, like, is it expensive? Is it too expensive? Because it's like $48 for bubble tea. Like, it sounds really expensive, but like after seeing the package, like, oh, okay, you mix 20 cups, yeah, it kind of makes sense that it's that price. So yeah, $45 or $48. $48 for the entire kit, which makes 20 cups. So that's $2.40 per cup, which is not bad, I think. I'm not sure how much is the average price of a large milk tea with golden pearl in Liho is, but yeah, I think the price is not too bad. Today's something very different, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Not sure if more of these will come. Depends on how this whole situation evolves. Yeah, so like I've also seen more and more F&B stores coming up with their own version of like do-it-yourself kit. There's this ramen place that I frequent. They seem like they are coming up with their own version. So I might give that a go. Depends on when it's released. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Something very different away from all the tech stuff that I've been doing. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.